Bad calls continue to take place in the sport of boxing. As Tony Weeks, the referee tonight, he made one of the worst referee stoppages that I have ever seen in the sport of boxing. In a fight where the 40-year-old Barroso was dominating Rolly. He even managed to knock down Rolly in the early rounds. The 40-year-old Barroso, who looked at least 50, respectfully, he clearly won nearly every round up to the point where Rolly dropped him right before the early stoppage. To make matters worse, Rolly didn't even knock down Barroso. It turned out to be a push by Rolly. On the replay, it showed Rolly pushing down Barroso. Then when Barroso got up, he clearly wasn't hurt, but few seconds before the round was up, Rolly and Barroso had an exchange. All of a sudden, you see the referee jumping in there in order to stop the fight. Now the crazy part, the exchange Rolly and Barroso had favored Barroso. He got the better of the exchange. However, peep this, Tony Weeks, he ended up stopping the fight in order to supposedly save Barroso, even though he was the one that was landing punches while Rolly was the one that was missing punches. I mean, it's completely wrong in so many different ways, the way the referee robbed Barroso, who was winning every single round. He was old enough to be Rolly's father, and he was beating him up as such. Outboxing Rolly, hurting Rolly, dropping Rolly. He had Rolly rolling on his roller coaster, rolling around, running around all night long. I mean, Rolly was literally running all night long, which is ironic because Rolly always trashes any fighter that moves around. He calls them runners, so on and so forth. But tonight, Rolly outdid anybody on his bike. He was running like a cheetah. And running from who? A 40-year-old fighter. To make matters worse, while losing the fight, he even got dropped. So I'm looking forward to seeing how Rolly's gonna talk about his new running style and his glass jaw, according to his own logic. More importantly, something gotta be done when it comes to these corrupted referees. I mean, the way Tony Weeks stopped the fight, might as well stop the fight before the fight even begins. Or better yet, stop the fight when Rolly got dropped, when he got knocked down by Barroso. Nevertheless, hopefully Rolly ends up getting ordered to fight his mandatory next by the WBA, since Rolly was given a vacant title. There was so many fighters that was available to fight Rolly on this undercard. However, Rolly chose to fight Barroso, a 40-year-old fighter instead. Therefore, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. And I'm out of here.